9-year-old Hunter Lance and his 5-year-old sister Jessica are very grounded, according to their mother.
They're in very big trouble.
Latarian Milton is not your typical 7-year-old. Few his age have ever driven an SUV up and down several busy streets.
Why were you driving the van? You're only 9 years old.
Well, I want to see how good I drive.
You wanted to see how good you could drive.
Took my grandma car because I got mad at my mom, and then I saw him had my friend come in, and he smokes with cigarettes.
He started the vehicle and put it into gear.
I yanked the thing. To do because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things. To drive into a car.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Family's totaled minivan explains why. You see, Hunter decided to take the van for a spin this morning and bring his sister along for the joyride.
The SUV took most of the beating, snapping off one of his axles and wheels. A grandmother's rage.
I want to whip his behind. That's what I want to do right now. If I thought they wouldn't take me to jail, I'd whip his behind right now.
Marsha Lance and Lorain police are not laughing. Hunter drove the minivan for a mile or two before swerving on busy Elyria Avenue. He lost control, grazed a telephone pole, and slammed into a fence. The impact snapped a front tire and blew out the transmission.
They could have hit another vehicle head-on when they went left to center. They could have hit that telephone pole, worse than what they did. They just scraped against it.
And off they went. 2 7-year-olds alone on the road. Latarian drove several miles through Lake Park and Palm Beach Gardens.
We got the one call that I told you about of a driver in the vehicle who looked too short to be able to see over the steering wheel.
Along the way, he ran over 2 mailboxes, hit 2 parked cars in a Costco parking lot, and struck 2 moving cars near Walmart. It all ended on Investment Lane and Consumer Drive. That's where Latarian hit the curb and sideswiped a sign.
Marsha was sleeping at the time of the crash and had no idea her kids left the house until a detective knocked on her front door.
What did he say?
Your van has got wrecked with your kids.
What was your reaction?
I was okay for a minute, then I was in shock.
You don't think he should be punished for all of this?
Just a little bit, no video games for a whole weekend.
And one unusual story for police.
Are you sorry?
Yes.
You understand that now your grandma's going to have to pay to have those cars fixed because you hit those cars.
Can my mom help her?
And they got the keys after rummaging through Marsha's purse. Lesson learned.
Keep a better eye on them, which I'm like basically putting my purse up where they can't get to it.
You're not going to make this mistake again, are you?
Yeah. I'm never going to do it again.
The grandmother has custody of the boy. Palm Beach Gardens police say they do plan to move forward with charges of grand theft against the 7-year-old. He's obviously too young to go into any type of juvenile facility, but police say they do want to get him into the system so they can get him some type of help. In Palm Beach Gardens, I'm Ted White, WPBF News 25.